it wasn't
Like I
you
said,
getting fucking lied on, Krista.
I didn't
You
say
straight
fuck your
dog shit
husband.
lied on me.
I did not say fuck your husband.
I don't know why Ange would make that up. That's
Well, I don't know.
crazy.
Ask Ange to come up here and tell me why she would say that because it's not what
And
I
Let,
said.
and
let
Maddie
me
as
ask you.
well. Like,
Well,
Let,
I asked Maddie what I said. Maddie hasn't replied to me, so
okay, well, here's a better question. You didn't say fuck her husband. What exactly did you say?
I don't know. I'll have to go back and find it, but I didn't say fuck her husband. I'd remember that.
Quit reporting.
right.
I'm not reporting.
I didn't say you. Shadis took a hit.
I don't know why. Y'all quit reporting.
It's probably Stewie on a sneak account and Amber on Ghost.
Well, I was fixing to say probably Stewie. So if you're window watching, just come the
Oh,
fuck on in here.
and let me clear this up too, because I heard in the live that people kept talking about Crystal Dragon Chick. Stewie did this before Crystal Dragon Chick was even a thing,
Stewie did
and
what?
doxed me and Ange. Her business, my job. There's a conversation between just her and JJ, and she also had a phone call with JJ and Pinky. And while Stewie's acting so innocent, she should tell you when she stopped talking to Nicole, since that's a big thing to shit on people. Only difference is mine was to talk shit on something that was really happening.
I have said this before several times. I read those messages because JJ sent them to me, like she does everybody else. She sends people's messages around. Shay was not being friendly with her. She was simply trying to get the information for Stewie. It was not friendly at all.
It's alright though. Karma's a motherfucker. I just can't believe that everybody's telling stories and Krista don't remember shit.
Krista did not say fuck your husband. That is what Krista is saying. I don't know what else you want me to tell you, Shay.
Admit that you fucking lied on me.
Lied on you about what?
About
That
everything
you were
you
talking to
said.
Nicole?
Yes,
How the
since
fuck am I gonna lie about
December.
that? You were fucking talking to Nicole.
Actually, I sent
How is that
Nicole
a
a
lie?
message. It was not a consistent conversation since December, or whatever the fuck country fried brain JJ said.
And I already said that you were on the phone with fucking boss lady. I fell asleep in it, if you remember
No,
correctly.
no, that's not what you said. You said
The
you
hell
didn't
I
know
didn't.
anything. You said you didn't know
I
anything that
came
was going
back and
on.
said I slept through it. To Maddie, too. I was asleep. I heard the beginning of it and then I passed out through the whole damn conversation. That's
She
why I
did
didn't
say
fucking
that,
remember
Shay.
you talking to her.
She did say that she fell asleep during it. But that Crimea River stuff that Stewie said was said the day before that ever happened. That's absolutely true.
Stewie did say that shit. And she's lucky I didn't bust on her ass in that fucking live.
And
It's
SJ
not,
knows it
she's
and
not
sat there
worth it.
and
She's a
listened to it.
fucking bum. She's a nobody.
Hello?
I'm here.
There, okay. My TikTok went quiet. I couldn't hear anything.
Yeah, mine glitched like it froze up just then.
Yeah. Everybody went quiet and silent. I'm like, hello?
Maddie, you can come up if you want to.
Well, hell, while I'm in here, Shay, quick question. So you called Tracy and told Tracy that Stewie was going to be living with me down there and that she shouldn't rent me the place?
No.
Okay.
Ask Tracy why she's wanting me to call her.
Okay. That's
Ask
what I
her
wanted
that.
to know.
And then when she texts me on my texting app, I don't know, 50 times while I was at work, I was like, I didn't respond to her. I said, can you please stop? I'm at work.
Okay.
Okay. And then after that, I got blocked.
Okay. That's what I needed to know. Thank you.
I don't
Tracy
know.
was trying to get in touch with Shay because of the shit that Tracy is getting called out for saying about English.
Okay.
I think Tracy is trash. She tells everybody's business. Like, if she's gonna help somebody, cool. But why the fuck are you going around telling everybody about it? That's trash.
Did it lock up again? No. Okay.
No, I was trying to find something. Lucy, you got anything else?
I don't.
All right. I'll drop down then. I just wanted to come in and address whatever it is y'all wanted to talk about.
Okay.
All right. Y'all have a good day.
Thank you, you too.
Nana B, no, it's not a better day. And it probably ain't gonna be a better day for several days. Because, I mean, at least Krista did come up here and speak about something. I'll be damned if somebody's accusing me of something that I didn't do. I'll be the first one to spill it, like, taking them rumors apart if it wasn't true. And I wouldn't come in defensive, because if you have nothing to worry about, you're not going to be defensive.
I think all the stuff that I wasn't going to post because I'd rather just keep my peace, and considering the fact that, Krista made that little threat like she's going to come after, make me lose something or fuck with my kids, whatever. I didn't post it, but I think I'm just going to post everything because I'm not fixing to go into a fucking rage.
Pinky
Yeah.
just asked. Pinky
Oh,
just
sorry,
asked.
go ahead.
Oh, Pinky asked, how many people give Stewie money for the cat?
Yeah.
I don't know about no cat. That must have been before me.
A lot of people done given Stewie money. I will say that anytime I've given somebody money, I've always given it with no intentions on getting it back or wanting it back. And I don't know. But the one time we got upset with Stewie, there was something else going on in the group chat with her. Like really going on with her. And I wasn't going to put it out there on live because I just didn't feel it was right. But the group had put together that Stewie was collecting money from all of us at the same time. And so after I went into a live, it was Nicole, Stewie, JJ, and I can't remember if Pinky was in there, but Stewie had balls that day to talk shit to me, thinking that I was alone and I wouldn't come up in a box. She's like, yeah, y'all can't come without your group. Well, no, one, I was there alone. Two, my grandson had just had surgery. I was sitting next to him while he's sleeping. I'm not getting in no live, especially that type, having to yell. So she wanted to call all these names and talk all this shit. So we went live to talk about the fact of how she was getting money from multiple people in the group. That's when Stewie decided to go tell Pinky and JJ mine and Angie's business. But see, the thing is I don't care about my job getting out now, because can't no bum fucking touch my job. Nobody can. Try getting one.
I just don't understand why people think you know, I understand getting mad at a friend, what you fell out with, and saying, oh, well, fuck her, she gets on my nerves. But that's going overboard when you have to try to hurt their, just anything to do with their family, supporting their family. Come on, people. That's just wrong.
And I wasn't even going to talk about this shit. Like, I wasn't even going to entertain it. I've known for a little bit now. When this stuff came up about Ange, of course she deserves to know. And the more I thought about it, I'm like, yeah, it is fucked up. It's real fucked up.
Yeah, Pinky, that was the low blow for me.
And Stewie will turn around, she'll have a live, and she'll make up all these lies, just like after Lucy's live that night. She had lives for like 3 days straight, making up all this shit, talking about she woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and like the week before, somebody was like, check your inner circle, who doxed you, after I've already given her proof who doxed her. She tried to act all cool and alive, booty licking Krista, talking about, yeah, I woke up at 3 in the morning and thought, oh, now I know who did it, and had to call Krista and tell her, it was me. Bitch, you don't have anything for me to dox. You don't have a house for me to dox. You don't have a job for me to dox. I'm not disgusting like that. All these lies and things that have been said that I've been holding on to, if I were you, I'd just keep your fucking mouth shut.
Another thing that really got to me, I'm gonna say this about Stewie, and it's not because I do care about Stewie as a friend. That doesn't change. But whenever she came to me and told me that she was gonna have to block me because I was friends with JJ, but yet she knows that other people are friends with JJ, and that didn't affect her. That's a big manipulation thing right there. Also, I caught where she put something on her YouTube, and she put it up there so fast she didn't even realize her personal messages were there. This was like at 2 o'clock in the morning. I told her, Stewie needs to take that down. I had even sent it to Shay, so she could get a hold of her right then, because I didn't have her message. No thank you, no kiss my ass, nothing. So, that kind of stuff right there, I'm big on respect. and treating people how I want to be treated. Some people just don't have that.
Yeah. And here's the thing, like she sat there and she said in her live, yeah, we were called the bully crew because of Shay. Shay did no ma'am. Two people in that group got that name, and I can promise you one wasn't because of me, nor Ange.
Well, I mean, well, Ange has come flat out and said before that she used to be the biggest bully on this app, but you know, I don't think that nobody was called that because of that reason. She,
No,
she
it
just
the name
admitted.
came about from a couple of people, and it was because of two people, the shit that they were doing.
Right.
But I just find it awfully strange how the things that were said about me in that April 10th live, knowing damn well that I was out of town and I was not going to be on my phone. I didn't even know if I was going to have signal. They all knew it. And the things, it was just really convenient how Ange and I couldn't be there, because if Ange would have been there, she would have said, no, you're lying. Um, and how fast supposed best friend turns on you, right? Like, just like that.
Yep.
It
That's
kind of
too
makes
bad.
you think, like, what's really going on here? Sorry, Johnny. I don't know. I kind of expected it, to be honest. I started thinking about things and putting things together and realizing a lot of things. And when a lot of that shit was said that wasn't true, it just confirmed it for me. And that's why when I did my live, I didn't even snap out. I didn't post no shit. I was just like, I don't even care. It's not worth it.
Yeah, that was, I don't know, that live scared me because you were so calm. And you're right, Cheney. And Ange, I don't think that you ever were a bully. I think that you told people the truth and they can't handle it.
Hmm. But you know what we're not doing? We're not recording everybody's lives. We're not going in on one account, acting like we're not there, and then come on our main account so we can record people's lives and comments and this and that. Like, that shit's weird. You have way too much time on your fucking hands. And then you go through friends like crazy. You know, I was a loyal friend to that girl, even after the other two times I got burned. And you know, I just want to make this clear because I know people are probably like, well, Maddie was in on that live too. Wanted to come into my live and apologize, but she sent me a text, and I thought about it for the night before I really responded to her. And she admitted she just went along with what they said, thinking that they had receipts of shit. But what I thought about was the fact that Maddie's not like us. She doesn't do all this back and forth and fighting and shit like that. She's never, been doxxed. Like, she doesn't have those things going on with her. Ange and I weren't around. So if she would have went against those two, what do y'all think would have happened?
Oh, yeah, I totally understand why she didn't.
Yeah. So I thought about that. And afterwards, I texted Maddie back, and her and I spoke. and she apologized again. And then when they found out she apologized, they treated her like shit. This is what friends do, right?
No, that's not what friends do.
You know, hell, they treated her like shit just because she apologized and did the right thing. Now, in my live, I could have shown one screenshot. It made everybody look like shit. But it wasn't worth it because they already look like it. Karma has a funny way of catching up with people. I've had mine, that's for sure.
Right, Nana Flu.
A lot of reflection. I got people who wanted to talk to me now talk to me. They wouldn't talk to me before. I've got people that I was able to make amends with. I had Lucy and Dee standing up for me and, was shit, and I didn't even know. I just was called into a live.
Well, I mean, what's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. It doesn't matter who it is. Period. If I do something and I fit, and that's all it takes is to say, look, I did this. I apologize. I know you may not want to be friends with me anymore, but I'm owning what I did. Can we move on?
Sorry, y'all. I got kicked from my damn live.
Well, damn, how'd I get up here before everybody else?
It threw me out. It said my phone was overheating. When it cooled down, I was trying to get back in, but then it was saying I couldn't go live because I was in a live. I'm like, well,
You
give it
got to
back.
buy you and Taylor new goddamn phones. Y'all need to switch to Androids. I'm tired of this shit.
Oh, I've already said I'll go back to
Oh, hell.
the second time that's done that.
God damn. Lord.
Okay,
Burning.
Like,
so
shit.
just wanted to come up real quick because I was coming back in as I heard this. Who treated Maddie to you?
I will let Maddie tell her side of that.
Yeah, please, because I would love to know because Maddie barely spoke to Stewie and I. Maddie, we were on the phone with you with the storm and everything else. What are you talking about? It was radio silence till Ange came back from vacation.
I think the storm was before you apologized, won't it, Maddie?
We still talked to her while Ange was fucking on vacation.
Yeah, it was before.
So you're telling me I treated you like shit, Maddie? That's what you're saying?
Who is doing substances and they're not even on camera, damn it?
You.
Hell no. Mm-mm.
There's a bong in your picture. I can see it.
No bongs.
My little Lafufu might be back there vaping, I guess.
Grandma.
Yeah, Maddie, and I felt one too. If you remember, I typed in there and said something's off. What is going on? And what did you come back and tell me? Nothing. You were fine. You didn't have a problem with anybody.
Well, I just took a trip, but okay.
Right.
What?
I just took a trip somewhere, but okay. I got thrown completely out. Oh shit.
Talk.
Know what it's like to be in the middle of two friends that are arguing, and it's a very uncomfortable position. I feel
No,
like
I mean, I never said anything to her about Shay. We never talked about Shay.
Doing. Oh, you're good, Nana.
They're lighting a cigarette.
Definitely lighting a cigarette
Mm-hmm.
and vaping and coffee.
It is what it is, but There was no being mean to Maddie after she apologized to you. There was nothing wrong with her apologizing to you. If she felt like she needed to, then she needed to. That's it.
It may not be so much you, Krista.
Well, but I
You know what
heard
I mean?
them. It was referring to both of us. And I mean,
Okay.
I don't know what Stewie was doing on the background, but as far as in the group chat, I mean, Stewie, none of us were talking. Nothing.
Maybe that's the problem. Y'all weren't talking to her.
Well, I mean, when I ask what's wrong and I'm told nothing, what am I supposed to do from that point?
I don't know.
I mean, I blatantly, big paragraph of things seem off, what's going on, what do we need to talk about, etc. And I'm told nothing. So I can't really do much from that point on. So, I mean, I guess I'm the bad friend. I don't know what else to say. I just wanted to come in and address
All
that
of y'all
because
were bad friends.
I wasn't mean to her at all.
Maddie, where did you go? Did you end up in another live too?
I don't know who's doing it, but somebody is reporting and recording because it has that weird noise in it.
I'm not recording anything.
Whoever y'all are, get the hell out of here. Amber, go away.
Amber ain't recording. It's Stewie.
I was fixing to say probably Stewie, and if that's the case, just bring your ass in here and grab a box.
Right, like why not just address it? Like I'll mute. I'll get down. There's nothing for me to say to her because she did it. Most of it's in black and white, like, well, in blue because it was done on Messenger. But it is what it is. I got a bomb ass job. Until I go back to work tomorrow. Just saying.
And if anything, Stewie, I would think you would want to come in and grab a box instead of leaving Krista up here to fend for herself.
Well,
No, I'm good. I'm good at fending for myself.
No, I mean just in general. You're coming in here, boxing up and talking. She can do the same thing. I mean, y'all haven't been screaming or yelling at each other.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what she's going to
I couldn't even hear half of what she said to Pinky because of the screaming. Like, damn, I can't stand that.
well, I heard because Pinky, told the truth, she's now not going to pay her back her money, which is a shitty move. Talking about take me to court.
It would cost more money to take her to court than the money she owes her.
Oh,
No, I got one.
Krista, you took a hit too. God
I
dang,
didn't even
quit
say
fucking
anything.
reporting.
I didn't even say shit. I'm sitting here just like,
Stewie, I
Not saying
promise you
nothing.
right now, if you're reporting, I promise you, I will report every fucking live you're in. Keep fucking playing, Stewie. The only time my shit gets reported is when your ass is either sitting in it or outside recording.
Mine was just a 10 minutes over there.
I just wanted to say something really quick.
Go ahead.
What I think is really kind of fucked up in all these certain situations is when the way Pinky was not just Pinky, but the way it went about yesterday, when it hasn't been like that in lives, the tone, the way it was like straight for the jugular. That to me is not okay because I like to go in a lot of people's lives, but that was odd. And why and I'm not just talking about this situation, but why some situations where fuck shit happens just gets overlooked, and then it just keeps going and going and going, and or you got to tolerate. Everybody's supposed to like stomach these people or take this, but I don't think that's right. I think a lot of people owe a couple people some sincere apologies for some shit that was said, shit that was said in the chat, shit that was said to people that weren't involved in some of this stuff that have gotten talked to very rude and disrespectful. But it's okay. People that get dragged for doing shit that they don't. To me, especially to a lot of people that go in different lives and kind of like a lot of different people. And I get it. Honesty is not something for everyone, but come on. When all the dots are connecting, and some of us have known this that aren't involved in this for a long time, look at acquaintances and friendships on this app.
I
It's
agree.
sad. That's all I have to say. Thanks.
To go nowhere, Dee Dee.
Oh, okay.
I'm,
Lizzie, are you there?
yeah, I'm still here. It was
I got
showing I got 2
PTSD
restrictions,
now. Well, damn.
but I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now, Stewie. If this goes down, I've already got a backup on lock. I will not stop coming for you.
And I did see one person apologize to Pinky, and I think that's good because, people give her a bad name. I didn't even know Pinky like that, and I believed all kinds of Well, you also said in that live that just hold off because you don't know for sure if it could be BL. So,
Well, I mean, the thing people have to look at, and I'm not giving anybody passes on anything, but when you look at the past of Stewie and Pinky and the last couple years that they've been going back and forth, Pinky has told a lot of lies on Stewie. She has. Um, we went through a whole happened in the past. So I I don't know. I don't deal with Pinky. She's been blocked. I haven't dealt with her in a long fucking time. But I
I under
apologize. Because I never said fuck your husband. And I never told anybody that Stewie was moving in with me in Florida because Tracy couldn't say no to a homeless person. Oh, no, I didn't.
Well, hey, Chris, I've never lied on Stewie.
Okay, I'm not arguing with you. Like I said, that's been a year and a half ago. I'm just making a statement. That's it. I'm not going to argue with you about it, Pinky.
That only a few people would know. And I defended your ass, and I was like, what? That's crazy. Never. I had her tell Angie exactly what she told me. I don't care where you move to. I don't care who moves in with you.
I'm not saying that you do. What I'm saying is, I was
Her loan and Cash App, she has sent you over $3,000. Something about an Amazon card and buying food in bulk. Like, she's the one telling all this shit. Not Ange, not me. Business either. And I hope she sent all the messages. Pretty sure.
I'll send you what she sent me so you can see it. I don't care.
Yeah, do that, cause I bet she didn't send all of them. The bitch was blowing up my phone non. It was Joni asked for it. If it didn't have a lot of personal shit in there, I would post the shit, but I'm not going to. It was between TikTok, text now number. One night, it was like 9 something. I said, I'm in bed. And she calls back 20 minutes later. Yeah, that's what she's doing. She gives out money and then cries about it. And now she's trying to play the victim and everybody's coming to her. Nobody's coming to her.
At first I got her. I had blocked her. I was deceived for over 5.5 months. I just kept silent. I wasn't aware. As soon as I found out about the racist stuff, and I was like, boom, it didn't even take me 1 minute. But that's what she does. She'll call and call and call. If you don't answer, only she doesn't know when to speak. She doesn't know how to be kind. She's doing some things that could really cause her and her family a lot of harm. And she needs to own that. She needs to stop doing what she's doing. But I just wanted to know that I've got blocked. And I'm not saying that everybody on here has done the right thing always. You know what? A lot of people choose to speak on others in a negative way because they're. And I've never lied, contrary to what a few people are saying about me here lately. I don't care. I know who I am. I have never lied. Ever. And my character is mine. And what anybody else thinks of me, frankly, is just none of my business. I really don't care. I know I was a good friend to her, and she chose to do this. Like, you think you look better because you have a little money or you're going into debt to give people money? That's just wrong. And that's the difference. Don't do it and then have regrets about it later. It's not a feel-good moment. If somebody needs help, you think about it. Conduct it like a bank transaction. Not a go, here's $1,000 or here's two. Or some people, that's the world. You know, it's.
Out of me and keep calling. She was calling me while I'm at work, back to back. She was texting like it's insane. And while she's sending out messages, I know she didn't send all of them. Did she send the part where she sent somebody's information?
I saw something about what a picture or something. Didn't want to call me, so she called Crystal, and
Bullshit.
Crystal helped her through it.
About your living situation and your Christmas stuff.
Tracy told Crystal about the house.
Yeah.
Far as the race, I don't know what you want to call it, the racism, the bigotry, the prejudice, all that. For me personally, because I'm two different nationalities, I don't buy that from anyone. So the same energy I'm going to give at her, I will give at anybody that says, I think that's cool at all.
English, you know, English had asked me why I gave Tracy a pass on it, and the
Well,
only
that goes
thing,
for English too, though. That's what I'm saying. I don't give
well,
a
I know,
pass. I'm
but
two different nationalities. I'm speaking from my
right.
point of view.
all this shit that she's been saying, it's a whole different scenario. And it's bullshit.
And that black bitch, like that, those aren't just slip ups.
Yeah, I had never seen that. The fighting thing. I had saw she had told me about it because I mean Mel can even say this, like when we were on the phone talking about contacting the page, and you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Is English still in here?
I think she is. She just typed a minute ago somewhere.
Because I thought that I could be wrong, but I thought English said that you knew about what.
Three, 4 months ago, and I posted it as soon as I got it from Shady. I posted and said, "Why are y'all okay with this?" But I had sent because Krista. So it was supposed to be a meeting of 4 people on there. At the time, Shelly and I were cool with each other. She was going to record the call. Stop it. I call her Christian Shelley. So I reached out to her, talked to her on the phone, told her this, what it was about. The difference is talk about it. We talked about it extensively. We talked on the phone. Said, what do you call what you cover a woman's bottom with? And I explained that what all this shit was about, panties versus boy shorts. And she said, well, I call them panties too. So that with her, but then I get this bum ass cease and desist order. And then I get sent to me where she's like, she shut people, or at least Google it and find out for yourself. A black person cannot. Takes to be racist. So I'm not even gonna get into all that, but we are both in the same age range, and that is why I said 100% she was my peer. That day that I stayed in that live for 2 hours, and I let that woman call me everything but the child of God, and I sat there and I took it. Krista contacted me shortly after that live, and she's the one that said, "I'm really proud of you for staying composed." I don't want to be composed. I want to say what the fuck I want to say, but then I will be looked at like I'm just angry and stuff like that. And everybody was believing, no matter how many times I showed and posted what the fuck she was saying and doing to me, nobody paid it any attention. You guys just kept letting it go. Conversations happen two ways, real quick. Conversations happen two ways, right? I'm not going to judge you by what you said, but I'm going to ask you why you were comfortable having that type of conversation with somebody when you both know that that is wrong.
Did Lucy get kicked out of her lab again?
Yes, I'm back. I just come back in.
Over here like Cracker Jacks jumping in and out the box.
What happened with Tracy behind, I can't sit there and say it was recorded and stuff. MJ, Safi, the other girls know Smacker. If something racist was said or the R word was said, it
Yes or no?
I can hear y'all. I just can't see anything.
I don't see Lucy's monster.
They're saying
Yeah.
they can
Hear
hear
us.
I don't even see Lucy. I just see us in the boxes, 4 boxes, and I don't even see where it usually says host.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
do.
yeah.
Start
Y'all
Lucy.
go out and come back in. Somebody go out and come back in and see if that works.
Hot mess. I'm trying to let you up, and it's not doing nothing.
There she is.
I see her.
About.
I can hear you now. I just can't see anybody. Yeah, I still got a black screen. It's not showing my little green monster.
Yeah, I need a reset. Lucy, just reset.
All right.
I'm ready.
All right. Be back in a minute. Yeah, gotcha. All right.